Criticisms are sometimes unavoidable. Now, especially in the life of a child that is still growing up, there are a lot of criticisms or there are a lot of things that the child might face that will look like criticism to them. Now, in this video, we want to set out 5 ways you can help your child to avoid or to deal with criticism without losing their confidence. Now, it is very important because we are in a society or in a dispensation, a period, a time where little things matters to children. In some 10 to 5 years ago, there are some basic things that very necessary or not really of a big deal in our society. But with the contemporary change of a lot of things around, children tend to face criticism in a lot of things, even minor things that you might look at it that is not important, but it is, and they face criticism in all of in these things. So in this video, we want to look at 5 basic ways in which you can help your children to deal with criticism um, um, without affecting or losing their confidence. Yes, so that is what we'll be looking at in this video. Now, the very first way is encourage self-reflection. Now, encourage your children or guide your child to assess their action and identify those actions that need improvement. You can ask them open questions, especially when something happens, like, "What do you think went wrong?" Okay, like, what in your action, what do you think went wrong? Okay, so now this is what happened. Okay, so what do you think could be better next time? Okay, so when you ask this question, it's going to help them to boost or improve self-awareness and self uh, uh, um, 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 personal growth. They have the ability in them to solve a problem. So when you ask them such questions, they are going to grow because they will have the thinking that, okay, I can do this and do this, and have the realization that, okay, I can truly handle a situation like this. They are able to grow. Okay, and the next way in which you can help your child to deal with criticism without affecting or losing their confidence is by teaching them emotional regulation technique. Now, I have another video where I treated this in details. You could check the video where I treated some emotional regulation technique. But equip your child with ways or strategies in which they can overcome criticism when they are faced with it. You can teach them basic techniques like, okay, just take a deep breath if you're faced with a criticism or you somebody saying something that is criticized, just take a deep breath. You can count from 1 to 10 with your eyes closed, and you can take steps or just walk away. Okay, so those are some basic um, steps in which you can teach your child, okay, to overcome emotional during criticisms. Okay, it helps to it helps to give them the time to process the feedback they can do when they walk away. It helps to give them the time to process the feedback or the solution in which they have to do without feeling overwhelmed. So when you teach them these things, it's going to help them to face or handle this criticism without losing their confidence. And now the third is model positive self-talk. Now I have another video where I spoke about self-talk. There you have some I shared 5 positive self-talk in which you can teach your child. You can check on this video. Okay, so model self-talk. Now demonstrate to them how to uh, uh, um, handle a situation, and instead of using negative or kind of like self-blame, taking blame. You have a lot of people that take blame for almost everything, even the things that they are not supposed to. So they can be positive, model self-talk, and avoid critical statement. For example, if you make a mistake, you can teach them. You say, if you make a mistake or an error, you might say, or you can say, it's okay, everyone makes a mistake, I will learn from it, I will learn from this. Now this uh, um model will help to make children to see mistakes, as a way of learning. Okay, you teach children to treat themselves with kindness too, and it will make them see that mistakes or whatever thing others have done can be seen as a form of kindness. You can bring out the positivity from them and not just the negative aspect. And the fourth way to teach them how to handle criticism without losing their confidence is focus or on behavior and not character. Now when you have to give a feedback concerning a situation, concentrate on giving feedback on particular actions and not on general behaviors.